When I got the call about Aaron, I drove straight to her house. I didn't go to the scene of the crime. It was a crime scene at first. The police didn't want us there.
It actually is a crime, by the way, because somebody put fentanyl in. Believe me, I'm not a fan of drugs, but I got a lot of years to figure out what this is doing in my life. And now I've had 18 years of being clean and understanding how it's different. But I was 36 years old. I didn't get poisoned at 20. I mean, you know,
it's everywhere now.
It's everywhere.
It's just everywhere. Fentanyl in particular.
By the way, when Sage passed, the very first thought in my head, I drove up, I parked. The dad that he was at his house met me in the yard, and I said, "Is he okay?" And he said, "No." I felt my dad with him. I just thought about my dad. I'm like, he's with my dad. I don't know. I have to believe if they're not snowboarding or whatever, they're watching this.
I think they are.
As you and I are doing it, you said before, we're going to have this amazing dinner with all of us dads in this group that we have and all of our sons, and we get to meet them. I mean, if you can't look forward to that, I don't know what you got. You and I are talking. Think anyone else want to do this? I'm two fathers, Ward and Mark Robbins. They had talked to therapists who had never lost a child, and they don't want to talk to you because you don't know what I'm going through. And then my friend John Phillips, and the five of us sat around my kitchen table and had our first little meeting. And I hate how big our group has become, but I love how big our group has become. You said it just a second ago, and we talked about it last time. We could just sit here and not say anything and be comforted, because that's the only time that there's double digits of people in a room that know exactly how I feel.
Let me just say this about that. The healing sitting across from someone going through the same hell that you're going through. You don't even have to speak, right? There's something that's understood that's so incredibly deep, and so it's like a spiritual balm. And those meetings we had, those breakfasts, and then we just continued it. I remember at one point you said, "You think anyone else?" And I said, I was hoping you would say that. And you're just a natural at it. You're just a natural at it. But
leave it to me to bring AA into everything.
Oh, it's great. Yes, but it works.
It really does work. It works if you work it.
It works if you work it. There's nothing like it. And I've told this story to you before. The meeting I was at where Aaron hadn't been gone long, and you're still in a daze. I mean, a serious fog. Mm-hmm. And it's not because you worry where they are. It's just, okay, how in the world do I put one foot in front of another one going forward for the rest of my prescribed life? What do I do? Mm-hmm. How in the world is this going to happen? Said this to Sage, and I found myself saying this. Aaron, we're going to be all right here. Don't take guilt with you up there. It's okay. See you soon. Please enjoy where you are. Do you ever feel that?
Yeah. I do. My larger assumption is that where he is, there isn't any guilt. So,
Amen.
I would say that is a fleeting thing. Like I don't know why, but the moment he was gone, I hope he knows how much I loved him.